So in today's video, we are going to see the string data type. So string data type comes under the sequence data type. So in today's video, we are going to see the string data type. So as we all know that how to declare string again, how to access the string. So the concept is same as we have seen in previous languages, but we can there is one twist. So here we go. So first of all, suppose I will declare here as a suppose string one, or you can take any name. Suppose I will take here as a str1 again is equal to. So you can you can assign string to the variable using single quotes and double quotes. Suppose I will write here as the take hat. Suppose take hat. Again, I'm going to print this string, the str1, the str1. Save the file once again, run the program. So as you can see here, simple way you can also write, assign the values to this variable using double quotes. This is the first way to assign value to the variable. This is the second way. Suppose I'm writing here as a welcome, and once again I'm just printing the string str2. Save the file and run the program. As you can see, you are getting here output as it is. But in the Python programming, you can also make use of triple quotes. So why to use triple quotes? So if you are using single quotes and double quotes, it means what you are just printing one line or two lines. But if you have to print, or if you want to print the multiple lines like paragraph and other things, then there are two ways. One way is that you will store that particular line or a particular lines to a variable. Again, you are going to take another variable. Again, you are going to store second line in that in that variable. So in this way you can do. But you can also make use of triple quotes. So how to use triple quotes? Just I'm writing here as a string 3 and just make use of triple quotes. Okay, so we are just going to print this string. So we are going to see whether it is giving me output or showing some error. Save the file, run the program. So as you can see here, the things how you have written the string, or how you have mentioned the paragraph as it is printed here, we are not getting any kind of error here. In the same way, you make use of single quotes 3 times. So for that same process, just write, I'm creating here another string, and suppose I will write here as hello. As you can see here, whenever you have to print the paragraph, or whenever you are asked that can you print the paragraph in Python programming with storing that paragraph only in a single variable, so you can do that things using the triple quotes. Now we are going to see how to print the particular characters in that string. Suppose I want to print L here from welcome. I just want to print the L. So as we have seen that in the array, there is one index concept. Same concept is here. Whenever our string is going to store, or a string value is going to assign to a particular variable, then string means what? It is the combination of character or a collection of character, right? So in the same way, my W is stored in this variable with the location 0. My E is stored in the string 2 with the location 1. So we are going to see whether whatever the things which I am saying here are correct or not. So I will write here as a print specific character. Okay. So I want to print L from the welcome. Just write the string names str2, and under the square bracket just mention the location. The location is 2, and run the program. So in this way you can print the specific character from this string. But if I want to print only ELCOME, so for that what you have to do, we can use colon here. So I will write here as a suppose we can make use of colon. So how to use colon? To use the colon, just write the square bracket, and then the square bracket just mention the colon, and save the file and run the program. When you just in the square bracket, when you just mention colon here, then the string, whatever your string is, that complete string will be printed here. So we are going to see whether we are getting output like that. So as you can see here, I am getting welcome here. Okay, now I'm going to print here Suppose I will write here as a print str2. So I'm just mentioning here uh, from suppose uh, I want to print only ELCOME. So for that, what I'm doing, I'm just writing here 1. So whenever you write here as a 1, then the string with the location 1 and the upcoming all the characters will be printed. So as you can see here, whenever I have mentioned here 1 and colon, and I have not mentioned here end. So here W is not printed, and other characters are printed here. So in the same way, you can make use of, suppose I will write here as a print str. Suppose I just only want to print come. So for that, what you have to do, just first of all count the location. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so I will write here as a 3 index colon and 4 5 6. Suppose I will write here as a 6 or 6 and run the program. So as you can see here, I have also need to mention here 7. Okay, and run the program. So as you can see here, I have printed here come. So in this way, if you want to print the specific character from the string, you can print that string. Also, you can also make use of here, and these are the positive index. You can also make use of negative index. Negative index means what? We have printed a string from right to left. So now we are going to print the string from left to right. Just the concept is same. Just you have to mention the negative index here. Suppose if you mention here, so I will write here as a negative index. Okay, suppose I write here as a print. I will take the first string, str1, and if I mention here -1, then we are going to see what we are getting. So run the program. So as you can see here, when I have mentioned -1 here, I am getting the last character of that particular string, that is years. Okay, you can also reverse the string in Python programming. So whenever we are doing program, whenever we are doing program in C, C++ or Java, then what we do, there are two things: using the for loop under the for and for loop, and another thing is storing that particular string in the index in the array, and we can reverse the string. But in the Python programming, you can reverse the string using only a single line. So for that, what you have to do, just write here as a, so I will tell you, just write here as a print, and the string, suppose I want to reverse the string str1. Suppose I write here as a string 1, and under this square bracket you have to mention here colon 2 times, and just write here as a -1. Okay, and for our acknowledgement, I'm going to write here as a reversed string. Okay, reverse string. So we are going to see whether it is printing reverse string or not. So we are going to see. So as you can see here, we have got the reversed string. Okay, this is really very simple way to reverse the string. Whenever you are asked to how to reverse the string in the Python programming, you can also reverse the string using the looping statement, but also you can make use of this string. Just write 2 times colon -1, and your string is reversed. Okay, so here I have reversed just to take hack. So I'm going to reverse this string 3. So just write here is a string 3, save the file and run the program. Oops, right here correct name and run the program. So as you can see here, my reverse string, it doesn't matter the string is only of single line or it is of paragraph. So in this way you can reverse the string. So now we are going to see some there are different operators or different methods are there in the string which we can use. So now we are going to see how to combine the string. Suppose I will write here as a suppose string as string 5, which stores good, and suppose str6 is okay. So I just want to print on the both string in a combined way. So for that, what you have to do, just write the string first and string 2, run the program. This is okay, you have to print this string. Just write it as a string and run the program. So as you can see here, we are getting here as a good morning. This is really very simple. What you have to do, just you have to mention the first string and second string and make use of only plus operator here. Again, there is one operator is there, that is we all say it as a star. It is not star. It is a asterisk symbol. So whenever you have to repeat the particular string or a particular character multiple times, you can use looping statement there, or you can also use asterisk symbol there. So how to use that? Suppose I want to print only good 6 times, or suppose I want to print morning 5 times. So for that, what I am going to do, I'm just write here as a print, and under the print just mention the string, that is string 6, and use asterisk symbol and just write how many times you want to print that particular string. Save the file, run the program. So as you can see here, I am getting my string 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in this way, you can print the particular string in multiple times which you want to print. If you want to capitalize only first letter in that string, you can make use of dot capitalize method or optional dot capitalize method. Suppose if you want to count the occurrence of particular character in that string, then you can make use of dot count method. So how to use? Just write here as a print and that particular string name. Suppose I will write here as a string 5 dot count. So in the single quotes or a double quote, just mention that character. Again, save the file, run the program. So you are able to see under the good string the occurrence of O character is 2 times. So one more thing is there. Suppose if you want to print the index of that particular character, then how you can print? Just write here as a print, and under the print, that string name. Suppose I will write here as a string 6 dot index, and under the simple bracket just mention the string. Suppose I want to print the index number of n here. Suppose and write here as a f. So we are going to see whether n is at location 3. The indexing starts from 0. Suppose 0, 1, 2, 3. So in this way, you can use string data type in the Python programming. There are lots of concepts. There are other lots of concepts are also there. How to map the string, and again how to check that particular character is present in that string or not. So we are going to see these all things in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting. If you have any doubt, or if you want any suggestion, please make use of comment section. And once again, thank you for watching video and keep supporting.